Good afternoon, morning, day, and night, and welcome everyone to the Loaded Potato Podcast. I am your beautiful host for today, Ivan, of course, and today I am joined by snow enjoyer Brandon.
It's melting, man.
It is
melting.
Unfortunately,
it's icy now and it sucks.
Yeah, I almost ate shit last night crossing that concrete.
Yeah, it sucked.
And not snow enjoyer Axel.
What are you doing in my swamp? Get out.
Your marsh, get it right.
Swamp.
Actually, that brings up a good question. Would Shrek like snow?
No.
No?
No.
Why that?
Because he lives in a swamp.
Isn't accustomed to anything?
No, okay, so let's see.
No, there are snowy days for them. I forget, like, they might have, like, some specials, like Christmas specials.
We don't count those.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah. It's like Star Wars. We don't count the Christmas
he probably
holiday
doesn't
special
care
or whatever.
because he has layers. Because, you know.
So you think he doesn't need a jacket or anything like that?
Yeah.
He is the jacket.
Well,
he is the jacket.
I mean, let's see. When like in the first episode when he went to go save Princess Fiona, he was like burnt.
First episode.
I mean, first movie. Sorry. Yes. Why did I say first episode? Anyway, but yeah,
wasn't there also a Shrek show?
He got soot on his face and whatnot. Remember? Wasn't he like burnt by the dragon or something?
No, it was just soot.
Was it just soot?
Yeah, Shrek did blackface.
Crazy. Anyway.
Crazy.
But yeah, okay. Well, welcome everyone to another episode.
Shrek did blackface confirm? What?
Yeah, already, dude. For the first 2 minutes, and we're already, doing some breaking news. But how is everyone's week?
It sucks because, well, not for that reason. It said all the snow is melting.
Yeah,
it's going away.
Well, to an extent, just most of the snow on the sides of the roads or whatever. It's gonna get below freezing again later this week. So,
bruh, it's like only like 30-something degrees out already.
Yeah.
Why? But it feels like 70 though. Like if we're still down south, which is weird.
Yeah, it's all about humidity. It's so weird.
Humidity.
Yeah, I'm moist.
One moist boy.
Yeah.
But it's still incredible.
All I can say is that setting tile sucks, like badly.
Yeah.
My buttocks and my knees hurt really badly. But they don't hurt, but they're sore.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
I mean, it's construction, so
yeah, I don't like it.
Anything construction's not the best thing.
Yeah.
But that was your entire week. Just setting tiles sucks.
Yep, it does.
Okay.
And I hate it.
All right. Well, I guess one thing that didn't suck, I guess, within the week is we did technically start playing Divinity again.
Quote unquote.
Sure.
Technically started.
Quote unquote. Started. I mean, we played more Divinity last week than we did in the previous weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
By playing, dear viewer, we literally logged in, bought some skills, and then logged off.
No. We had a battle.
No, we had a couple battles, yeah.
Fighting the guards in the starting town does not count.
Walker.
We did not even win that, even close.
But it's still fought. So
we restarted a few times.
I think we still need more skills. That's just me. I need a movement skill. I need to go get one.
Oh, 100%.
By the way,
shorty.
I do have Scoundrel. I do have tier 1 Scoundrel, so that means I can get the Cloak and Dagger movement ability.
You know what? Speaking of which, so I have been obsessed. I've been playing my solo campaign on Divinity. And by the way, I've already caught up to where we are in the our actual
we're not that far, so it's like not even that surprising.
I mean, I guess to be fair, we're not that far. But then again, I stopped playing my solo because we were playing our co-op campaign thing together. So I was like really in the beginning, and I'm actually like fully caught up now. I think to the exact same battle, that last battle that we did.
Yeah.
And I think I chose the wrong person.
What as the archer?
Because
you were the
because I'm playing in our group campaign. I'm playing Losa. Mostly because I'm interested in her story and stuff, and I wanted to get more into the magic. But
she's
in my
default
solo,
character.
I'm playing Ifin Ben Mez, and my God, him as a hunter or whatever, like the hunter, I
Yeah.
think is what it's
It's
called.
like a wolf guy.
Well, I mean, he's the lone wolf.
Well-
Yeah. I'm talking about the class
Well,
of like huntsmen.
Do I have
Um,
news for you? Divinity is a classless game. So once
I know.
once we leave the island, we can be whatever you want.
I don't give a shit. I like segregation, but
Hell yeah.
the huntsman thing, dude. Me and my crossbow. I mean, I have a crossbow on my Losa, but I didn't really put much into the huntsman yet. But if in Ben Mez, like full on huntsman, dude, I do so much fucking damage.
Yeah.
And like, I love the huntsman skill thing because I started using the what's it called?
Tactical retreat?
Yeah, I used a tactical
It's
retreat
so
on him.
busted. It's so
And
busted.
oh my God, I love it.
Dude, a movement skill with automatic haste is absolutely broken.
Yeah, and I also got the I forgot the skill name, but I jump in the air and no matter where I am, I always do a like a high ground advantage shot on someone.
Yeah, it's like Sky Shot or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. And that's also awesome. But dude, I
That
do
seems
so
so
much
broken.
fucking damage.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
I
almost
love
like,
it.
It's almost like the hunter class is like the highest DPS class in the game or something.
Yeah.
I
So-
thought you said it was a classless game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bitch.
meaning that you can be all the classes at once, even though you might suck at it.
Well, I feel
Listen.
like doing all the classes at once is kind of like bad at the whole min-maxing thing.
Well, it's more like because you want to
That'll be like a
dip.
jack of all trades, master of none.
No,
Huh?
it's like you want to like double dip. Like the hunter class wants to put like
Double
stuff into
dipping.
finesse and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
dude, I'm maxing out my finesse in that.
Yeah, you want like finesse, but also dagger classes want finesse as well, so you can get a little bit of scoundrel in there with
Yeah. No. But it's fucking crazy because
with
like
hunter.
with my crossbow does like I think 24 damage or whatever just by itself, but with all of my finesse and huntsman stuff that I put into it, it brings it up to like 50. Like I double the amount of damage my base crossbow does. And that's not even including any of the crit stuff that I can do.
What
Oh.
the hell?
Yeah, that's why I
It's
love
so
the
good.
assassin playstyle as well, because I could just one shot people.
Oh,
like-
yeah.
But that requires me to be in melee range. But you can one shot multiple people from further away.
Yeah.
Which is
I have my
hilarious.
ricochet. I have like oh, it's so good.
But see, I think
So-
the one downside is
Huh?
that you don't have many CC abilities.
I mean, I have the crippling shot.
No, I'm talking about like all the warfare skills. Like all warfare has like knockdowns and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
have
mean,
like
cripple's good
You have
still.
cripple and yeah, but enemies can still have a turn. That's the thing. When you knock down
Oh.
someone, their entire turn skip.
Yeah. But it just means that they can't move, I think, yeah.
Cripple means that they can't move. But if they're like a mage or an archer, that doesn't
Yeah.
really matter too much.
Cripple fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
See,
at this rate,
the goal is to kill them faster than they can run
Yeah.
up to you.
yeah. What I learned the hard way is that there's no such thing as a tank in Divinity. Sadly, unless you equip mods. But Ivan doesn't want a mod run this time. He wants a pure vanilla playthrough.
Nope. Yep. I
there-
always got
yeah.
a vanilla first time.
There is one
That's
mod
fair.
that helps the provoke skill to actually provoke. Like it actually works, and then a tank class can be in Divinity. But in normal vanilla Divinity, your best defense is good offense. So you're just better off
Yeah.
just killing your enemy rather than trying
Yeah.
to tank.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But yeah, I hope we play more, please. Thank you, guys.
Oh, no. I've been loving Divinity. Dude, I can't wait until we get into Baldur's Gate.
That's
Oh,
could be a
it's-
whole new noodle. At that
Yeah,
point.
no, but it's going to be awesome. Like,
I feel
the
like
cutscenes and everything about that game is so much better from what I've seen.
I feel
Having
like,
sex with a bear.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Going from Divinity to Baldur's Gate is definitely going to be a little bit of a switch up, though. But I mean, we already played D&D before, so we already know what to expect.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally just video game D&D, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Wait,
completely
did I tell you?
different
Did I
from
tell you
Baldur's.
the
I mean,
cool shit that I've heard some people do in Baldur's Gate?
Well, Baromancy
Like-
or something?
No. It's more just like you can literally do anything. Like I think one of the toughest bosses you can fight in Baldur's Gate, like someone turned them into a chicken, then Sparta kicked them off a cliff or something like that. Like it's just
That's pretty funny.
the stupid crazy shit that you can do.
Yeah, makes sense.
I love that.
That's good to hear.
Well, in due time we will get to that point.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. But I guess we can get more into for today's topics. Out of our Baldur's Gate segment or Divinity segment.
Our
Larian Studios.
Our new Larian Studios segment.
Yeah.
Before we get into that,
okay.
did we even remember to say fuck Activision Blizzard last week?
Well, fuck Activision Blizzard. We can say it right
I'm pretty sure
now.
we did. Yeah,
Did we?
fuck Activision Blizzard.
Fuck them. They're garbage.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Man, we've been slacking.
Doesn't
on
hurt
that.
to say it again.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Never hurts.
I mean, hey, I've been making the subtitles for each episode. By the way, if y'all like subtitles, you can. If you do the CC right now, you'll see the auto-generated. Well, not auto-generated. My generated one from in-house, so not YouTube. But I can look into the SRT file and see if we said fuck Activision Blizzard.
We could. Also, update on Overwatch 2 because fuck that game. Nearly 240.
Nice.
Almost there. Just less than 500. 500 more negative reviews.
Actually, now that you bring it up, so I have some saddened news. Maybe saddened.
I already disown you.
Yeah. So there's a possibility I might give Overwatch 2 another shot.
Don't. Do not. No.
Well, this is why I say maybe, because if I don't know how much y'all are into the news of Overwatch, but I mean, at least Lacey doesn't let me forget, because she's still chronically addicted to that game. But so I think next season with Overwatch 2, they're doing a bunch of changes, and I think some of the changes that they're doing, and especially ranked, fixes the reason why I left in the first place. But I don't know if it's truly going to fix it, but if they do fix it, I'm probably going to go back.
No. Ivan, how many episodes have we talked about Overwatch and nothing they have ever said came true?
Yeah. Well, this is not like
there's zero reason to trust them. Actually, zero.
This is not like the co-op missions. We're talking about how they're switching up the rank stuff where you no longer have to wait after like what is it, the 15 wins or no.
Like
what was it, 5 wins or 10 losses? Like you no longer have to wait for that. After every match, you'll see your MMR or whatever where you stand, whether you go up or down a rank.
All right.
They're fixing some of the matchmaking as well.
My response to that is like my response to that is, why the fuck did it take this long?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
it's not. It is not worth your time. That game is not worth your time. It genuinely.
But also remember, Activision Blizzard just got bought by Microsoft, so it's possibility that Microsoft is trying to improve this shit now. Now that what's that fucking that shit bag is gone. He's no longer CEO of Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna be doing a lot of changes, so hopefully for the better. I don't know.
So this is what I'll tell you. This is just my opinion on what you should do. If you want to go back to Overwatch 2, that is up to you.
Well, yeah.
Like,
of course.
No, sorry. My words are being scrambled in my brain right now. The final decision is up to you. Whatever game you want to play, that's your choice and whatnot. But what I would do is, they announced that, right? Wait until like several weeks after they release that update.
Oh,
saying
yeah.
They fixed.
I'm gonna do that.
Then the content creators will be like, did they actually fucking fix it or not? And
no, I'm waiting.
What I'm guessing is no, they did not fix that. They said they were, and for some fucking reason, it's probably going to get worse.
Can't wait for you to be proven wrong.
I mean, I would glad to be proven wrong. Like, that would be actually a fucking Blizzard W for once in their fucking life, if I'm wrong.
Well, hold on. They said they got bought by Microsoft? Did you also like? I don't know. Like this is a little off topic. Did you see that Microsoft is looking to port Halo to PlayStation?
Yeah, see that I was gonna get into that later. Because
I've read that shit. I'm like, don't. That's it's like we're better off having the separate thing. But we can get that in a second.
Yeah. But back to Blizzard. Like, if they can actually do something positive for once in their fucking life, which they haven't. Actually, they haven't. So ever since the release of Overwatch 2. You know, no, just no. Please prove me wrong. But no.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to look up the player count for Overwatch 2 right now, but they fucking changed the websites and
Steam
it's
charts?
very weird.
Are you not using Steam charts? Or are you looking like overall player count?
No, there was like a game charts or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, because I want to go see what the numbers are for Overwatch 2.
Let's get right
it's
into
probably
the
not that
news.
bad. Considering people just like sucking the dick of
well, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
absolutely gobbling on that cock.
most played.
They do not care.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to see the actual like player count of Overwatch 2 right now. But I don't know. These websites are weird. Game charts is usually where I go to, and that changed for the weird. But I don't know. I want to. I said this before, and I still stand by it. I like Overwatch 2. It's a good game. I just hate the company. And the only real reason why I left was because the matchmaking was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. It's just every game, it always seems like I'm paired up against fucking like master tier people when I'm in like gold.
Or your players on your team are bronze. We're fighting platinum.
Yeah, like
fucking
like
grandmasters.
I don't. Yeah, their matchmaking was trash, and that was the whole reason I do it. I never paid a cent to Overwatch 2, so I don't give a shit about their microtransactions or any of that shit. I mean, I do hate that they put their characters on like the battle pass and stuff like that.
But you technically don't even need to pay them. You just got to play the game. You still get them free.
Exactly. I just
pay with your time. That's what you're paying.
Yeah, but that's fine.
It gets you on
it's a fun game. Basically. Yeah, but it's a fun game. I enjoy it. So like, I just hate the company. I don't give them money, so there's no problem with me and their microtransactions. It's just other people who can't control their wallets are upset. But I don't know. I do want to get back into it eventually, but if they do fix it, I don't mind playing it, especially Reed. Like, Reed was also, he's been sending me the updates about that stuff and being like, hey, the new season changes are coming up. So, I don't know. I would just like a game that we can, I don't know, that I can play with people. I mean, it's free, so no one has to pay for it. And if the ranked is good, because I want a good competitive game again. I miss that.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, but like in the past, for people who think I'm a little hostile towards Overwatch, I don't want Overwatch to fail. Like I even said, it's a fun game, and I want it to succeed. But if the company running it is shit, I do not want to give it any form of support whatsoever, even playing the game.
Yeah,
so,
well,
those are my thoughts. If somehow Blizzard can turn around and be good and help improve their game and actually care about it and their community base, especially the community. I'm a very big proponent of taking care of your community. And
good community is always good.
A good community always is a good game. Even if like the player count
and the longevity.
Is low, yeah, exactly. If you have a good community attached to your game, that game is gonna be in for the long haul.
All right. So, one topic I wanted to bring up was I'm sure we all know this. Streaming services. It's an ongoing topic we're always gonna be talking about here. But I believe I mentioned this last time. Or if I haven't, I mean, I'm just gonna repeat myself here, just in case. But you know, Amazon Prime, they have their Prime Video. This happened a couple weeks ago, I want to say. Everyone who has Prime or whatever, or Prime Video, I guess it's kind of bundled. they are switching to an ad-based tier for their Prime Video. And to get ad-free, you have to pay like another $2.99, basically $3. I think to not get ads anymore. And funny enough, I saw, because Holly was using Prime Video last night to watch some show that she found. And yeah, I can say that the ads are here now. It sucked. But that's not the one I want to talk about. I'm talking about Disney Plus and Hulu. They are kind of changing up again. I think Disney Plus are racking up their prices, and I believe Hulu as well. I forgot to put the source here, but I'm going based on my memory. Basically, shit's hitting the fan with all streaming services. Of course, price hikes. And, oh, no, I remember specifically Hulu. I don't know if Disney Plus is also doing it, but they also might, since they're all bundled. They're owned by the same company, Disney. They are going the route of Netflix with the password sharing. So I believe you're going to no longer be able to share your Hulu account or Disney Plus or whatever with other people.
Wow.
So,
well,
yeah,
I'm so glad that we all own, our own separate accounts for those services that we use daily. And I'm so glad that we can now spend even more money. Definitely.
Yep.
On those. Because we all
Inflation.
We definitely have our own separate accounts and do not do anything else, and we buy everything through illegal means.
Yeah. I said this again, I'm gonna say it still. Piracy.
Crazy. What? Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's illegal. You can't do that. That's not good.
Or what's the saying? If or no, there's a new saying. I mean, this is with streaming services, so I guess it doesn't really match up, but I think it still somewhat goes into it. But if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. That's good. Yeah.
And the thing is words couldn't be said better than Gabe Newell himself with Steam. Is that I think he said the fight on piracy, whatever, is just a battle of having better support.
No, it's a fuck
or something like that, right?
I had the quote in my head, and then when you said that, I immediately forgot it because you were saying it.
Well, it's similar.
No. It's like piracy is a supply issue or something like that, service issue.
Yeah. It's like because like if your service is worse than how someone can do it via piracy, then it's inevitable. You kind of deserve for your stuff to get pirated, and that's kind of how it is now. All these streaming services are going so expensive, and they're not worth it for the price. That it's just easier for people to just pirate that shit, or just not have it at all.
That also goes in with like books, music, and various other things. If it's on the internet, it's there forever.
Oh, fucking for sure. Like one great example, is that Spotify, like the whole pirating music isn't a thing anymore. I'm keeping my Spotify like premium or whatever because I use that shit every day, and it's just so convenient to get everything that I want.
Yeah,
crazy.
Same.
I know, right? Crazy. Someone had a good product.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's way better than pirating. I've tried. Okay. I mean, of course, everyone knows I've tried pirating before, like, especially for music and stuff. It's just so much harder to do it than Spotify. Just stick with Spotify. You can't really get it good.
Yeah.
But for media, like TV shows and movies, yeah, that shit's easy. It's way easier than
Spotify,
streaming services.
Really good for listening to music. Really shitty if you want to put music on there.
Yeah,
you're getting it like next to a penny for your music.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but that's a whole different story. We're just talking about having access to said media.
Spotify on our podcast that you could be listening to right now
for free.
Yeah.
For free.
Just kidding. Hand over $10 right now.
$10
and
$10
credit, with your mom's credit card and the 3 digits on the back as well.
The wacky numbers on the back.
All right. Well,
yeah. I just want to throw that in. Streaming services is going to shit.
I think I have one streaming service. I only own one. No, technically two, because I have Amazon Prime, but I barely use it.
And what
Yeah.
is
So
it?
I own I have Crunchyroll because
Oh
I watch
boy,
anime.
do
Because
I-
with well, the only reason why I have still Crunchyroll is because with the whole thing that Ivan's doing, it's harder to get anime on there than a regular ass show. Because the
anime's
more
just built different.
obscure, the worse you're gonna get it. So
Yeah. Oh boy, do I have news for you, Brandon? Crunchyroll did a fucky wucky. So a long time ago, there were a couple of major streaming platforms for anime. Those were like HDive, Funimation, Crunchyroll, a couple others. But slowly over time, they all started either dying out, like HDive did. I think HDive shut down, and then Funimation was bought by Crunchyroll. So there was that whole spiel that happened, and then I think Crunchyroll and Funimation were merged for I don't know how long. It's like not even a year. What the fuck is that?
No, sorry. I just took a picture. My cat is doing a weird, funny trucker thing, hand on some eggs right now, like on a
Nice.
carton of eggs. I don't know, I thought it was funny.
Send it to Discord. Send it to the chat.
Yes,
All right, send it to
exclusive
chat, sorry.
YouTube footage, by the way. You can check us out on youtube.com.
And Spotify video as well.
Yeah, and Spotify video. youtube.com/Slow Tip Podcast. At the
Low
Tip Podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gosh.
back to the Crunchyroll. So Crunchyroll finally shut down Funimation. They're only the last other person that was even dishing out anime. So now that Crunchyroll is basically a monopoly, they've increased their streaming prices by a lot. So like their yearly plan for having a yearly subscription for Crunchyroll was $54, right? That was just their base plan for the whole year. Now they're spiking it up to $100 for a year per year.
Okay.
So it's a $4.50 a month for it.
Yeah, or so.
Yeah,
It was
or
54
we can do-
before a year.
So
Now
now,
it's-
it would be what It's now it'd be $9 a month.
Yeah.
To be fair,
No.
that's still cheaper than every single streaming service.
Well, the regular per month plan is like $8 a month. So
Mhm.
that's the
well,
one I'm on because there's different tiers. There's the fan, like the base one, the mega fan, which gets you like a game access and some manga access, and then ultimate fan I think gives you like discount codes after a bit. Then the annual mega fan,
Yeah.
the yearly
so,
one is $100.
So the price hike is one thing, right? Like
Yeah.
it's still a lot of money. You're paying $50 extra per year, which is stupid. But the big part, which I'm extra angry about, is that all the Funimation stuff that Funimation has ever made is going to be deleted and wiped out. Maybe, I think they say there's going to be a couple stuff that's going to be transferred over to Crunchyroll, but basically everything from Funimation's now gone. Since Crunchyroll is now the final and only place where you can watch anime.
So they're not porting the exclusives from Funimation to Crunchyroll?
Yeah, they're not doing any of that. They're only
That's
doing
weird.
a couple of stuff, and I don't know what that couple of stuff is, but they're not doing a lot for Funimation. And Funimation was more of like a they had a lot of self dubs, I believe, more than Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll usually just streams the sub versions of animes rather than making their own dubs.
Well, they have the dubs. and
Yeah, but
everything,
it's
so-
like Funimation dubs versus Crunchyroll dubs. Those are like two different things.
yeah, but that's like preference wise. So
yeah, people are pissed about that, and now I mean, pirating of anime has already been very, very prevalent, and now this is
Yeah,
probably just going to make it even worse.
I have a question about that.
Yeah,
So it doesn't necessarily dealing with the anime, but what are y'all's thoughts on paying for a streaming service? You know, just in this case, like with Crunchyroll, and you said that the previous stuff is going to be deleted or no longer on the service. What's your thoughts on keeping said media? Like you pay for a service, and I mean I'm sure they have a thing of like you can't download their stuff, but if it's no longer going to be available on that thing, what's your thoughts on being able to obtain said thing, like downloading all that stuff to retain, I guess, to have it since it's no longer going to be on the platform? I probably worded that
Well,
weird, but
to be able just to download it and have it would be fine. Like you have the option to, but the thing is that Crunchyroll has stated that you don't like other things, you don't own the video that you pay for. Right?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're just streaming it. It's
Yeah,
just the rights
exactly.
to stream it.
So you don't own anything. So you
I
know,
guess,
like
yeah.
you say, that it's not stealing if you don't own it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or
I'm just upset about that. I've been on the high seas for a while now, so I don't even remember the last time I paid for Crunchyroll at least.
rise up, pirates,
Rise.
sailors of the
So
high
Brandon,
seas.
you'll probably, I don't know if you'll continue your subscription, but I'm like, if I was still subscribing to Crunchyroll or Funimation, if anything, I liked Funimation more than Crunchyroll. And now they just got rid of Funimation. I think that would have been my last straw, and I probably wouldn't have supported them any longer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just for me, I'm not on it enough. That's why I just got like the base thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just watch it because I see something I find interesting, see if I want to watch it. Like I'm not like actively going on like watching a ton of animes. So
Yeah, that's fair. But I just
so
feel it's
like
bad for
I might
people
get
who
it. I
do.
might get rid of it just cause like the amount of times I am not on it. So
Yeah.
that's probably just me. So
To be fair, there is a way I can do some things to make it easier to obtain said things. Which, if anything, if there's enough demand for it, I might try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, but that's that. That was just
Yeah.
another corporation increasing their price hikes for no reason while also getting rid of their competitors and becoming
Yeah.
a monopoly now. So that's fun.
woo, Monopoly.
All right.
It's an all right game.
Now I got this pretty big news drama. I'm not sure if you guys are interested that much, but I kind of want to talk about it. If you're willing
Drama.
to listen to it.
Immediately
All right.
start sleeping.
So, yeah, so this is about VTubers and whatnot, but it's more like content creation in general for the most part.
Okay.
So, let's start in the beginning real quick so you understand a little bit more. VTubers are a corporate construct, right? If you didn't know. They were created by
Yeah.
corporations to appeal. It was like a Japanese thing.
So basically, Axel's a corporation.
Well, that is different. It's different. I'll get to it. I'll get to why I'm different compared to the corporate version. Well, technically, this is a corporate character, technically, because it's a Takadachi. Takadachi's... I'm not sure if they're copyrighted. They probably are copyrighted. But yeah.
Well, there goes our channel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not making money out of it, so technically they have no legal reason to go after it.
No, they can still go after it.
They could, but they probably won't. But anyways, VTubers are a corporate thing in general. There are several big corporations that VTubers go to. There's Hololive, which is like the massive Japanese one that has recently went over to West. There's Ninja Sanji, which is also Japanese, but like not as big, who also have an English branch. Those are the two big ones, and there's a couple of smaller ones, but there's no reason for you guys to know about that. So we're talking about the second biggest one, Ninja Sanji. So basically what happened is that one of their talents recently got terminated. Because there's two types of terms you can use for when you're letting someone go in these types of communities. There is graduations, which is a neutral basis of they're leaving the company, right? Instead of the harsher one, which is termination, which is basically they get fired and they leave on negative terms. And a downside to being one of these corporate VTubers is that you do not own the character that you're playing. It is all the company. So when you eventually either graduate or get terminated, you own nothing of the characters, all the videos you've ever posted on YouTube, all that stuff is either up to the company to either leave up or completely get deleted in the form of termination.
Yeah.
So it's like the VTubers are massive, by the way. So like,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately, in the world, but here in the West, we have a very, very different mindset. So when it comes to Japan and their VTubers, they're treated like idols. If you don't know what an idol is, it's like a pop star.
American Idol?
No, it's like completely different. So like an idol is like it's much different compared to the idol in the West. But in the West, when VTubers there aren't really idols, they're streamers instead of idols, right? We treat VTubers as streamers. So instead of they just use an avatar like I am. While you guys are like, on camera, I'm
Normal.
just using an avatar. Yeah. But I'm no different from you guys other than me just using an avatar, right? Technically, yeah.
No,
Like-
I'm kidding. Yeah.
It's like I'm about to say, bro. Come on. I'm
Your human
subhuman
rights
now.
are revoked.
Yeah, because I'm not using my fucking human
Yeah.
fleshy face.
Yeah, you gotta dox yourself.
But yeah, that's like the different mindset of Western and the Japanese version. Because Japanese is a character they're playing, not because there is a human playing behind it, but they don't see it as a human. They see it as the character, right?
They're
Well,
not
then
human.
The West, it's a fucking
I think it's just a
normal
way to
stream.
hide your identity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a very nice way to hide your identity as a VTuber.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of like those YouTubers that just do voiceovers
Yeah,
and they
over
draw their
PNG.
own
Yeah,
characters.
exactly.
Yeah.
So all right, so the company is called Ninja Sanji, right?
Sure.
This is the big company. They've
Yeah.
been have a negative reputation for a long time due to their treatments of their talents. Like their talents are meant to do whatever, right? Make content, do things. And this girl, she basically was very connected with the community. You know how like video game communities, how we talk about how that's very important and being connected
Yeah.
with each other. She was very active in her community by like hosting tournaments, getting people from different corporations or indies and other corporate VTubers and, playing with them, interacting with them, hanging out with them. That's good for business because, more people are here, they're watching, they're spending more money and other things. So she got fired by them. It's revealed that she had terrible working conditions in there. So like in the West, normally you would have like a manager to help you if you're like a big YouTuber, whatnot, right? Managing your stuff, getting contacts and sponsors, right?
Yeah. I suppose.
So it turns out she was doing all this by herself this entire time without any support from the corporation that she was working for, right? So
Yeah.
she's managing this all by herself. But yeah, this person was in a very bad state. Like one of the worst things that came out of this whole drama debacle was that before she was fired and whatnot, she was hospitalized due to the poor working conditions at her job because she was harassed and bullied to the point of where she tried an attempt on her life because of all that the stress and the neglect that the company was giving her. So there was that whole spiel, and due to the loss of her character, she had like over, I think it was like 600,000 subs on her YouTube. And that's all gone, blink of an eye. All her videos are gone.
How much of it can you blame the person for doing it?
What do you mean?
Because they got themselves in that situation. How much can you blame the people for getting themselves in that situation? Like, no one forced you to do this. You're the
They
one
didn't
that
know
has
what
to...
They didn't know otherwise.
I guess they didn't know otherwise, but still, like...
Yeah, because Ivan,
I don't know.
when it comes to VTubing, like normally joining a corporation helps you a lot because the corporation has a big name.
Clearly
behind it.
not.
No, okay.
Well, I
so-
guess... Okay.
So it has a big name, right? You get initial boost for your character, right? To get your name out there, streaming prowess and whatnot. like this. I'm just talking about this one company that has like a negative. There's like the other one, which is complete opposite, which is Hololive, which actually supports their characters, right? Funds their projects, manages them. They make music, all that kind of stuff. And that
funny. I've seen a shit ton of the Hololive stuff on Reddit. Like if you browse r/all, like I wish there was a way to ban a subreddit. I think there is. I'm just too lazy to find out. But dude, I am so sick of fucking just seeing the r/Hololive shit pop up on my feed. I'm like, get the anime shit out of here. But unfortunately, I do know that. I didn't know it was a VTuber thing. I thought it was just anime because all they do is post fucking portraits of anime.
Hololive is VTubing.
Okay, yeah, they just post fucking images of anime. I'm just like, bro.
She basically was doing everything by herself without any help of the management at all during this whole time. She spent over $200,000 of her own money, buying artists, running the tournaments. She made zero profit from all that stuff, by the way, due to her love for her community, wanting to do stuff.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're big enough, you can try to see if you can switch over and create something new. So, I mean, your followers should follow you over.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the part of the good story. So fuck that company, Ninja Sanji. They're absolute dog shit. I feel bad for the other people who work for them, because this was one of their best talents, by the way, who was beloved by the community, who brought in a lot of money, and this is how badly they were treated. So I can only imagine for people who bring in less money for the company how well they're treated. Yeah. So there's that debacle. She moved to her past life account. Normally in the VTuber space, it's sort of like a taboo to talk about your past stuff, because past is past. You want to move to different characters. Yeah, I know. That's just the Japanese and whatnot when it comes to that stuff. But anyways, she moved to her old account. I think it was pretty beautiful watching this happen. So she had I think it was 10,000 subs, right, on her old account, and it was I think 3 days she's nearly up to 500,000 subscribers now.
Nice.
Which is pretty nice.
The good ending.
Yeah, it is the good ending.
Yeah.
And she was in a pretty dark space for several months. She was a full-time streamer one day, and then out of nowhere, she's immediately fired, and not in a good state anymore. So she came back. She's doing good. That's good.
Nice.
I love that. But the whole thing is it's corporations, right? When it comes to entertainment industry, they've been trying to slowly move their way in with old YouTube channels and whatnot. What was it? Not MatPat. Well, I mean, can MatPat be considered a corporation at this point? Game Theory?
Well,
how many people that work in there?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is a company.
And then Smosh.
Just Good Mythical Morning.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah,
but with some of those, as an example, the Good Mythical crew in the Smosh, they are still actually owned by they're the original owners. But with a lot of these other...
Well, with Smosh, I think at one point it was owned by a different an actual company.
Yeah. Just like with MatPat, it was Defy Media.
Yeah.
But then Good Mythical bought out Smosh, and then they got Smosh back from Rhett and Link. But with MatPat, he's not under the banner of owner anymore at this point.
Yeah, no.
He's just a figure now.
But yeah, just people working under it, because corporations can change how a channel is run, or an individual in this case for her as a streamer.
Yeah,
the restrictions that they do, the pandering that they do. They do a lot of pandering.
Yeah, all the bullshit, this and that, logistics this, logistics that.
Instead of focusing on making stuff that would bolster a community, right, and gather them together to support them in the long term, they only think of short-term profits.
Yeah, but that makes too much sense. We can't even do that. Yeah.
And that just upsets me. You know?
Yeah. Oh, actually, just to go back a little bit to the streaming service stuff that we were talking about, just because you said about focusing on the short term instead of the long term. I saw this thing about Netflix, and this is the unfortunate truth on why streaming services do stuff. Like, we already heard all the stuff of like Netflix losing millions of subscribers and stuff like that. Actually, fun enough, even Disney Plus as well. They lost a lot of subscribers because they did the price hikes. But the unfortunate truth with that is Netflix is still making more money, and they're gaining subscribers and stuff again.
People cave in.
Yeah, same with Disney Plus. I think Disney Plus lost like 7 million subscribers or something like that. But that's technically only like 1% of their entire subscriber count, because they have like 100-something thousand million, whatever the fuck. And they're still making like $1 billion a month just on the streaming services and stuff. So like, as much as we want to like shit on them for making it bad, they're still making a lot of money. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to throw that in because I forgot about that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's all the shit.
All for
corporations
money.
Are all bad.
Fuck all corporations.
Fuck all corporations.
Big
all poopy heads.
Big corporations do not care about you. They only see you as a dollar sign, dollar number.
The smaller, the better.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that just reminded me
like
something.
Uncle Cracker on the back of the yard.
So when back to the VTuber stuff. I'm not sure if I mentioned her, but her name is Doki Bird. Doki Bird, she's great.
I don't know her,
super
nor
good.
will I ever look her up.
Doesn't matter. Saying her name anyways. But recently she released her merch, a merch store, like her first ever merch store by herself, and she's already made. I think she already made over $200,000 or something like that. And just
she already broke even at that point.
Yeah, she broke even like instantly. It's like that's something you love to see. Community coming together to support someone who's in a really bad spot, right?
That or simps.
Well, it's always simps, but
yeah. But Sims make the world go round. So,
but anyways, probably just wrap this up. It's pretty good though. All good things happen in the end. That's the moral of the story. Corporations suck. Good.
Well, good things not always happen in the end. This is the real world. Shitty
true.
people succeed all the time.
There are like other examples of VTubers who got terminated from these companies and whatnot who haven't.
Yeah,
had a
and never
happy
making
ending
a
like
comeback.
This. Well, not making a comeback, but not having the numbers they used to. Like
Yeah.
her re-debut stream, like when she came back and streamed for the first time in a couple months, she had over, I think it was like 127,000 concurrent viewers.
Nice.
Just watching her come back, and it's like that's nice to see.
That's kind of crazy.
Good ending for once. Good ending for once.
Yeah.
But yeah.
nice.
Well, alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna do for this episode of the Loaded Potato Podcast. Hell yeah. Actually, I believe this will be what, episode 80?
80.
Yeah. So, damn. So 80 episodes in.
20
Fucking
more
awesome.
episodes to the big triple digits.
Yeah, 20 more until we're in triple digits. That'll be awesome. But yeah, thank you all for watching or listening, depending how you consume our podcast. Please check out the description or bio, to get all of the socials. Give it all the love, please. And do y'all have anything else to say before we go?
Snow monkey.
No monkey?
Go support
Snow
Doki
monkey.
Bird. Go to Doki Bird.
Okay.
Snow monkey.
The snow monkey. And with that, we will see you guys in the next episode.
See you later, stinkies.